Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your sister Ashante, and I'm actually really excited about this video that we're doing today because it is one of our very first subscriber requested videos. And what's funny is slowing down. What's funny about that is that she didn't even request the video. She was just asking a question. I was like,
Real Ruby-doo.
That would make an amazing video. So here we go. This question was submitted to us by subscriber My Life, My Terms. Do it to him, sis. I like that name. I really like that name. Pow, 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 pow. Give him the business. I get hyped. Anyway, she asked, how do you balance being a single parent with being a single parent who homeschools? Like, how do you still take care of yourself? Awesome question. Let's talk about it. So the reason why I think that this is an awesome question is, one, it is, but then two, I failed miserably at this when we first started homeschooling. I had planned for months on how I was going to transition her out of public school, how I was going to make sure she was taken care of, what our curriculum would be, what extracurriculars we were going to put in, how we were going to do this, how we were going to do that, and I completely forgot about Ashante. And in forgetting about Ashante, I started resenting the fact that we were homeschooling because I didn't have any time for myself. So I decided to start implementing these tips and tricks into our daily lives, and they work great for our family, and hopefully they will help you too. So here you go with my top 5 tips and tricks for the single parent who homeschools to still get time for her or himself. Tip number 1, make bedtime religious, especially at the beginning. They need to be asleep at a certain time each night. She doesn't know this. My algorithm is she needs to be asleep at least 2 hours before I go to bed. This way, I get time to just do whatever I want in my house that I pay the bills at, okay? Like, if I want to eat all the Pop-Tarts while watching the game, I'm gonna do it. If I want to just soak my feet while sitting there binge watching Netflix, I'm gonna do it. If I want to just look at all my nail polishes, do my nails 3 different times by myself, I'm gonna do it. That is your time to do those small things, like a quick facial, a quick soak in the tub, just wash your hair. Girl. Start the process of washing your hair. If you are black and you are natural, you know what I mean by that. But just having that time where it's just you and there's not someone saying, Mommy, what you doing? Can I do that? Is there any extra of this? Did I do that? Y'all remember that? Anyway, make bedtime religious. And there will be times like a Friday night when I know that I didn't have to wake up on like Saturday morning as early to do homeschooling. That became my flex Friday. That's when I'm doing a whole spa night. That's when I'm really take care of myself. That's when I'm watching some shows that got bad words in it because it's flex Friday. So bedtime, make it religious. Step 2, you have to take care of your health. Yep, you do. As a single parent who homeschools, stress is like, you can't even see it. It's so high, okay? You need a release. Now, the kind of release a lot of us would like to have, we may not be getting. So you need to use that energy to do some yoga, some Pilates, some running, some kickboxing, some lifting. You gotta get that stuff off. Stress out and off, because stress will kill you. Also, your children need to see you working out because that tells them this is a healthy habit that I want to pick up. We may not believe it, but our kids, they do watch us. So we want to have that time. The best time to work out, at least in my opinion, is first thing in the morning. You fasted all night. Hopefully you didn't wake up in the middle of the night and eat the Pop-Tarts. But you fasted all night. You're on an empty tummy. Go work out and burn some calories and have those calories still being burnt through the day. Okay, so wake up early before them. Do some kind of workout. Now, depends on your child's age what you can do. If they're still pretty tiny, you may be stuck in the house doing a YouTube video for a little bit. But then later on, take them out on a trail walk or something. If they're older and they can use the phone to call you if something's wrong or they wake up, go to the gym. Go on a run or a walk by yourself. And I'm crazy. I love to run. Everybody who knows me knows I love to run. I'll do silly stuff before I go on my run, like put on mascara. Because I want to feel pretty on my run when I'm about to get all nasty and sweaty. But you get to do time where you get to do things where it's just you. Tip number 3. And this is where we're getting into things where your children will be gone for a longer time. You'll like this. Look up parent night out activities in your city this weekend. Like right now, Google will, don't skip off this because this is a good video. But once you get done with this video, Google parent night out activities in insert city here this weekend. And it's gonna come up with all kind of stuff. It comes up with skating rinks that have things, bouncy house places that have things, local rec centers have things. And here's what's great, okay? You're gonna love me. You're going to freaking love me. Some of these parent night out things, they may go from like 7 to 10, 7 to midnight. Some of them have lock-ins. What is a lock-in? A lock-in is where they lock your child in from 7 p.m. to like 7 a.m. You ain't got Jamal for the whole night. The whole night you don't have Jamal, okay? And what's great about these is they don't cost a lot. You know, I've done parent nights out for $5. I've done lock-ins, true story, a lock-in for $15. And when she was at that lock-in, there was a big swimming pool she got to swim in. It was basketball, dodgeball, there was skating. She had the best time of her life. She didn't even care what I did, which is great because it ain't none of her business. Ain't nobody business, okay? All right, but you get a whole night for $15. If you're like, I want to go out and be Tatiana, girl, do you. If you're like, I just want to sleep, girl, do you. Do what you need to do for that time. So Google those. You'll thank me. I know you'll thank me. Number 4, okay? This is why it's important to keep friends from public school or private school, whatever school they went to make friends in Girl Scouts and Boy Scouts and Cubs and all that, to make friends at the church or the mosque or wherever, because whenever there is a slumber party that your child gets invited to, take them. And when I say take them, I mean, if they say the party starts at 7, 6:59, pull up. Pull up 6:59 with gift in hand. And make sure you check with them. What time do I need to pick her up at? They say 10 o'clock. Don't you go before no 9:58. Make sure. With that comes the second one, which kind of, just hear me out. What number am I on? 1, 2, 3. This is 4. Right, 4. If your child is an only child, which my child is an only child. If your child is an only child, all 4's together. Anyway, if your child is an only child, invite their best friend over to sleep over. I know, it does make sense. It doesn't make sense, but hear me out. When your child is the only child, who they going to for entertainment? Kids these days get bored super fast. So if they're not watching TV or playing a game, who they bugging? Right, you. But when they got their best friend over, baby, oh, they gone. They gone. They upstairs, they downstairs. You don't hear from them until they hungry. It's almost like they're not there. You know, you may hear a little fight every once in a while. You break that up. But then you get a whole night where it's like no one's bothering you. It's really nice. So, slumber parties, get them out there. Tip number 5. Summertime is coming, which means camps are right around the corner. Camps are amazing. They take your child for a whole week. A whole week. A whole week. And let me tell you something, okay? They're not all expensive. They're not. I send my daughter to church camp. We'll do 3 camps a summer because I'm a single parent who homeschools, so I need a break. But we do 3 camps a summer. One we always do no matter what is church camp, because you're going to get this Jesus, okay? Church camp, they know everybody don't have money. There's financial aid, there's scholarships, and usually it's like $150. They feed them. You just have to send snacks. They feed them. They teach them fun stuff. And church and camps, when I was growing up, we didn't have such thing as camps. You went to the Boys and Girls Club, and that's what you did with your life. But camps now, like, there's stuff for engineering, there's stuff for coding, there's stuff for biology, there's cheer camps, there's art camps, there's any kind of camp that your child may be interested, they have. And they have financial aid available. You want to check in those things early, though, because the money goes fast. But that gives you a whole week. Okay? And like I said, when you have these times, trust me, your child may come home and say, Mommy, what'd you do? And if you said you slept, they believe you. I can't wink really well. Let me try that eye. They believe you. Either way, girl, do you. Okay? Tell me if these helped you out at all. I hope that they did. I hope you're able to implement at least one of these things. If you do, let me know. If you have any questions, put them down below. If you liked it, thumbs up. Make sure that you're subscribing to these videos as well. I hope that you guys are having a great day in your homeschooling world, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!